need
Go, Knights,
from the top of
go.
the puck and
Go,
management
Knights,
assistance.
go. What's happening? My name's Tyler and welcome to Game 4's Nightly Review. First off, happy birthday to Ryan Reeves, turned 34 today. Last game it was Petra's birthday, this game it was Reeves' birthday. That's really cool. When asked about his birthday routine, I go home, I eat some spaghetti, I take a nap, come bang a couple bodies, hopefully score a goal, go home, have a beer, shut her down. It's a nice birthday. Sounds like one to me. Birthday point! Game 4, we start with Fleury in net tonight. This is also the second time that we've used the gold jerseys. Throughout the first period, it looked pretty solid from both teams. Both teams had really good pressure and they were able to have a couple of good chances. About 5 minutes into the first, we have a play forming. Tuck does a little spin pass in the corner back to Martinez, who's holding the blue line. As Martinez receives the pass, Theodore starts to go up. Martinez passes it over to Theodore as he winds up and just blasts it home for his first of the season.
Tuck runs it back.
Martinez, Theodore. Yeah, goal! Shea Theodore. What a shot. Perfectly placed. 1-0 Vegas. This is the first goal by a defenseman so far this season for Vegas. Colasar screening Kemper in front. The puck goes from Theodore's stick perfectly over past Kemper's right side into the open net. A couple minutes later, Arizona has a few chances and Fleury makes some incredible saves.
Here's Chikrin looking, wrist shot save. Fleury, rebound and a step on Larson. The puck went through the crease. A terrific follow-up stop.
Then Colasar enters the offensive zone, battling Jarmelson over on the left side near the boards for a good couple of seconds, holding his own as the other players on his line enter the zone. The puck finds its way over to Tuck, who takes a shot wide of the net. The puck then goes around the boards and back towards Pietrangelo, who's just starting to take the ice. Petra starts skating up a little bit further past where Theodore was, but takes the shot, and almost the exact same placement goes bar in. It's 2-0 Vegas.
Digging Colasar down the wing and squeezed off by Jarmelson, but stays with a tuck. Wrist shot, blocked, and his stick from behind. John.
Goal! Petro! This goal was a thing of beauty. Petro's first as a Golden Knight, his first outside of a Blues uniform. This play was made possible by Colasar, whose strength and balance kept the puck in the offensive zone. Frustrated Charmelson takes the puck, chucks it over the ice, which they had to go and look for later so Petro could keep for his first as a Golden Knight. Both of these goals happened with the Wad, Tuck, and Colasar line on the ice. So super fantastic play from them in the first half of the period. Love to see Petra smile after this goal. Just look at that face. Second period, about 5.5 minutes into the period, Arizona has a really good chance. There's a little fumbling for the puck in Arizona's zone, and Phil Kessel starts striding. I don't know if he was going to the bench or what, but he starts going up the ice. And Chikrin for Arizona ends up winning the puck. And at that point, Kessel's behind the two Vegas defenders. Chikrin just passes it right up the middle, straight to Kessel, past the two defenders, and Kessel's got a breakaway chance against Fleury. Theodore back checks super quick and is able to get a stick on it, helping Fleury out. Fleury makes a couple of really good saves there. He makes the first save off the backhand with his pads and stick, and then he kicks out to make the second one. Dang it. Keeps it 2-0 Vegas.
And Chikrin will start it back. Trying to spring. Phil Kessel has a stick. Theodore trying to get there. He did. Anderson. And the rebound was
Good job, Oh man, what a kick save. Over halfway into the period, they're battling for the puck a little bit in the neutral zone. Haig gets his stick on it. Super risky move by Haig there, but it paid off. The puck gets up to Patches, who gets it into the zone, passes it over to Stone, who's on his own, and then he just sits back and watches. Stone. Mark Stone. Stone. Stone makes a couple of really good moves, gets Kemper to bite to go over to the right, and then he switches back to his forehand and just taps it in. 3-0 Vegas. A minute later, Arizona dumps the puck in. The puck glides along the boards. Fleury comes out to play it. He's behind his net. He takes the puck and tries to pass it over to McNabb, who's over in the corner, and is picked off by Kajula. Fleury quickly gets back into his net. Kajula is trying to still handle the puck, gets it over to Schmaltz, who's coming in. Schmaltz takes the shot and it goes off the post and in.
Now Kajula ended, plays it out in front, score! Nick Schmaltz fires it home off the post and in.
No! Normally, you don't want your goalie to play the puck that much. It can help in certain situations. Often it will lead to a dang it. In this situation, I didn't really look like there was anything Fleury could do. Whether or not he played the puck He was in position well before Schmaltz took the shot. Off the posts and deflections, there's not much as a goalie that you can really do there. Third period. 3 really big saves by Fleury to start off the third. One off of a Kessel wrist shot, which Kessel's wrist shots are... Wow. Oh. Then Schmaltz coming into the zone, tries to go 5-hole, and Fleury's stick is there in the perfect position to stop that. Good stick, Fleury, keeping it at 5-hole close. Vegas gets called for a penalty, and then Stone and Stevenson draw a penalty. And
Stone looking to break for Stevenson. One line coming to down to Stevenson and jump off the stick, but he got hooked on the way to the net.
This is the second game in a row where it was almost the same thing. Stone steals the puck, waits for Stevenson, passes it right to him. Stevenson draws a penalty. Literally the exact same thing. Stone for Selke! This creates another 4-on-4 opportunity. Marchessault enters the zone, Smith up the middle, and Theodore on the left. Marchessault's pass over to Smith was a little bit behind him, so Smith just flips around, starts skating backwards, looks over, sees Theodore wide open, passes right to him, and Theodore has the second of the night with a beautiful, beautiful play by these three. Marchessault,
Smith, Theodore Martinez, Smith,
oh, Theodore! The way that Smith seamlessly switched to back skating and then stick handled the puck to make sure that he had an open pass past Coyotes defenders over to Theodore is just... And because this was scored on a 4-on-4, Vegas will still have the man advantage after their penalty expires. On that power play, Tuck in the defensive zone takes the puck, passes up to Stone, who's in the neutral zone against the right boards. Stone battles with Fisher for a little bit. Tuck streams in, grabs the puck from them, and just goes. Tuck has a step on Goligoski as he skates past Arizona's defense, makes a really good deke, switches to the backhand, and slides it 5-hole past Kemper. Tuck! Oh, wow. The first power play goal there. Only took them 11 power plays to do it. It's fine. And the Coyotes fight back. Chychrun takes a shot from the blue line and it hits Phil Kessel's stick, deflects him perfectly. Chychrun.
Come on, Kessel on the redirect. Phil Kessel and his team leading fourth in the season for Arizona.
Why?
I would be saying this no matter who was in that. Deflections are just... there's just not much goalies can do with that. As the period winds on, Fleury, again, has to make a lot of really, really, really big saves. Fleury isn't the only one making big saves this period, because Zach Whitecloud, I forget who takes the initial shot, but Fleury makes the initial save, and then the puck starts to trickle back, and as it's in midair, Zach Whitecloud just goes and swipes at it and then chucks it underneath his legs backwards. Arizona has a power play, and I thought another goal happened, but it didn't. Dvorak takes the puck, just tries to roof it, and it goes off the crossbar, down, and then away from the net.
Jump on his stick, and Dvorak, no, off the crossbar.
Really? That didn't go in. Dvorak, crossbar down, and Martinez clears it. The puck was still in Vegas' zone as Fleury rubs the crossbar, giving a good old thank you. This is one of my favorite things that he does. And the Golden Knights take control for the rest of the game, and they win 5-2. Cool things about this game. This is the first time in franchise history that the Vegas Golden Knights have started 4-0. For the fourth time in NHL history, there was a player on the ice who had a point in all of the game-winning goals for the first 4 games. That would be Mark Stone. This was by far Vegas' best and most complete game of the season. They came out like a Little Caesars pizza, hot and ready. Marc-Andre Fleury was awarded the game changer of the night and the second star of the game. He didn't necessarily make a lot of saves, but the saves that he made were big. They were really well timed, which helped keep the momentum in Vegas' hand. He, since last season, has had a couple of subtle changes in his game. He's more confident, he's less aggressive, which is a good thing in goalies. He's playing a little deeper in his crease and playing a little more patiently. So after the first 2 games, Pete DeBoer talked to the refs about not calling enough penalties. And now they're calling way too many. We drew a franchise high 7 penalties tonight and scored on 1 of them, which is an improvement. No, but seriously, tonight Vegas' power play looked really, really on top of it, and it looked a lot cleaner, it looked a lot more crisp, and if they continue to played the way that they did tonight on the power play, the percentage is definitely going to go up. Speaking of things that are going up, Petro's game has also gotten a lot better. Tonight he looked more confident, especially after he scored that goal. Defensemen with 3 of the 5 goals tonight, Theodore and Petro, they were making smarter decisions about when to play up, and that is what led to them having goals, and it led to less odd man rushes the other way. That's a good, that's good. Honestly, tonight, just a solid game from Vegas. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Game 4's nightly review, and we now go to our first road game against Arizona on Friday.
Dvorak trying to play it down, but it goes over the glass.
Did you say the Lorax?
Dvorak?
Oh yeah. That's much less exciting.